Midseason cleared tonight. Oh, it feels good. I want to thank Tony again. Tony Down Under told me, Ron, stop fooling around with that. Go to the doctor. You know how guys don't like to go to doctors. I mean, but he fixed it right away. I didn't have to suffer like that. You know who I did make suffer today? The reason I'm a little late, and I want to thank you for being patient with me, fam. I had to get on Thunder fans, right? Because I said, you guys, I don't like SGA and don't put him in a conversation with the all-time greats. He needs to win MVP and also a title 2 years in a row. I'm still not going to talk. He is not SGA out there throwing himself on the floor, and he's not real spectacular. You don't see him going in the air or anything like that. I just don't. I'm glad. What I'm really delighted with is the refs didn't help him today. I have a feeling this series could have been over a couple of games ago if the refs wouldn't have been helping him in those other games. Okay, if you're not a Spurs fan, how do you not like Wembanyama? He's going to own the league for the next decade. That's all there is to it. I love watching him play. Hey, let's get us down to 49er business. Extra cash to kick some ass. Man, 49ers making money moves to gain leading $72.2 million in cap space. One thing, and there's a guy named Ace that just came in, and he's this Mr. Voice of Reason from the Shams, right? I think our organization, compared to the Shams, 49ers rarely get into these binds where they don't have any money. You notice that? Yet every year they always talk about, here's Ronbo, here you go. Dallas Cowboys are number one financially above the rest. Here we are, the Shams. We're number two. Why don't you people buy a title? And by the way, talk to Jerry Jones. He might buy a title too. Otherwise, what are you going to do? You got 2 titles in 70 years. Oh, we're a modern day sensation. We've gotten 2 titles in the 21st century. By the way, Ace, it was 1999 when you got that title, that first title. It wasn't you didn't cross 2,000 yet. Why you guys exaggerate? Stop arguing with those stupid arguments. Better yet, leave 49er fans alone. We don't want to talk to you. But you guys come in yakety yak, yakety yak. Hey, man, Ronbo. Hey, man, 2 teams in NFC West got a title since you guys have. We don't. Listen, I don't know why. The thing is, if you want to get in on the action, Twitter now, we've got that thing lit up now. Rudy's expanded on the insane clown posse, so they're all over the place. Oh God, I really hate them. Okay. Anyway, let me get into some ball talk, okay? Not some idiot talk. That includes the Shams. 49ers restructured everybody's favorite backup, Mackie Jones, and added some incentives, as Mac deserves as well. Don't just cut him up. And Mac Jones, that guy's what an adorable guy. He doesn't mind staying with the 49ers. He's going to want to leave next year, though. Sharp guy. Because the fact of the matter is, he knows, build your stock in San Francisco and go get paid. Shams, you don't have anybody building no stock in LA and going to get paid. So don't tell me Sean McVay's is way better coach than Kyle. I know what you're saying, fam. I know. Okay. Add to that Jake Brendel's team-friendly restructuring also added funding that could aid the 49ers filling in any glaring gaps that may still be there. There are a couple. And, I don't know that when you look at the 49er holes, are they any more than any other team has? Right? Perfection is not something, there's not many teams around the NFL that have such a level of perfection that you can't come in there and beat them, because it's just not the way it is around the NFL. What you need to worry about is the fact that it's a game of violence. Spartans out there battling each and every week, getting the thumbs down and being taken out and carried off the field. And so at some point, the wrong guys always seem to go down, especially with the 49ers. There exists a continuing fear, though, the safety position may be our vulnerable spot. I made a mistake. I thought, and I read something, I thought Ex-Seahawks safety Kobe Bryant. He's only 24 years old. Kobe was free for a minute. I didn't read far enough because the Bears signed him to a 3-year deal. There's no Kobe Bryant. So after that, I don't know who's out there the 49ers could actually be interested in that's going to add uh, any real positive to the roster. Also, to a lesser degree, the Edge may be in need of Joey. Man, come on, Joe. Nick's quoted said, "Yeah, well, free agent Joey Bosa's out there working on his golf game." Do you know Joey led in pressures? I think last year. So, because I'm not, Michael is not going to be ready to start the season on time. You know, we got White that's going to be, they're going to try to fill White in there. Mr. I'm partying out in the streets of San Francisco, getting shot up. I got street cred. He's getting better. It seems like he's going to be fine. You know, and the other gangster, Ricky Pearsall's doing all right from what I'm hearing. I mean, are you hearing the same thing? So, we got the guys we need to be healthy. Pretty much all are, except for maybe 2 or 3. So tonight the phones are going to go for more speculation regarding how to spend some of that league-leading cap space cash to tighten up that roster to make it Super Bowl proof. Can't get there this year and not win it. I think that we can get there no matter what. I really do. That's just too much firepower in that offense. People are going to have a hard time keeping up with the 49ers offensively. But I don't want that. I do not want shootouts. We don't want shootouts. Shootouts are not a good thing. You want your defense to keep that team right where we want them, somewhere between 14 and 21 points. That's it. No more. That's it. And from there, we'll take that offense. We'll take it. Christian McCaffrey, right? Good luck with keeping Christian down. 49ers always talk about what to try to manage Christian's minutes this year so we can keep him fresh for the entire season and into the playoffs. Christian McCaffrey's always saying things, because you ask Christian McCaffrey that kind of question, how does he feel about the plan to keep you at a pace? And well, I'm not. I mean, how many guys out of you here want to hear about being told they're not going to be playing as much? So look for Christian McCaffrey to still be a problem this year because he sneaks on the field. Christian's that guy that, and you can't hate him because you got to love his enthusiasm and his eagerness to get out there and help the team. But he has to be stopped for his own good, for the 49ers' own good. Christian, come on, man. You got another child on the way, too, I understand. Congratulations, Christian. You go, man. Fam, Mac Jones is in the final year of his 2-year contract, as you know, $841 million, which is a bargain deal for him. He's better than I even imagined. And he's better than a lot of people imagine. That year of the draft, right? Oh, people were just scared to death. Oh, man, Cal's going to go out there and pick up another Jimmy G. We don't need no Mac Jones. Anyway, which includes a $475 million in fully guaranteed money. So Mac's making money, but he's not making the kind of money he could make next year if he does well this year. Early this month, Mac agreed to a revised deal with the Niners. Total compensation, $3.55 million, base including $300,000 roster bonus. What else do the 49ers do? They say, well, blah, 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 blah. Here's what we're going to do. Give that roster bonus right now. Sometimes those roster bonuses are huge. Mac's a backup quarterback. It's okay, $300,000. That's better than just saying nothing. Just, honor him with something. Because his contract is not all that bad. He's got some incentives to additional $2.25 million based on his playing time, of course. Team wins and playoff performances. At cap, it's only $3.13 million. 49ers, when it comes to doing numbers, why? If you need financial help, don't call HR Block. Call Brock Marathi. And this dude, so, at that rate, and what I hope for, and I know Mac's getting some playing time this year, what you hope for is if indeed Brock does he's out, let it be no more than 3 weeks, 2-3 weeks. We'll be fine. We will be absolutely fine. And So free agency is slated to becoming he's become unrestricted free agent in 2027. And Mac, as long as you don't stay in the NFC West, I'm going to be delighted. I don't want to see the 49ers hurt you out there tackling you and beating you up. Mac Jones is the kind of guy. We got so many guys around the league that they become 49ers, not just for like signing on with a team and play with them, but you're Fred Warner's, your GK. It's all kind of guys on this roster. They can never go anywhere else. Jerry Rice of San Francisco, there were a lot of us who were crying ourselves to sleep every night. You can't, and Joe Montana goes to Kansas City. Of all places, Jerry goes, Oakland! Oh, no. Yeah. So, it's just, if you invest feelings into these guys that come in and do the things they do, you just can't stand it. You just can't stand it. So we're gonna find out what happens. Jake Brendel. I know. The 49ers really treat him really nice. Fam, maybe we should pay closer attention to Jake Brendel this year. A lot of times we judge the same with Mike McGlinchey. We judge them on every time we see them make a mistake, with our thing being, if I don't talk about Mike McGlinchey, if I don't talk about Jake Brendel during the course of the game, I'm happy. That means he's doing his job. He can go for 4 quarters and makes one mistake and we lose our minds, and we're probably overreacting. There's a lot of offensive linemen around the league that probably make at least a mistake a game. Okay, are we going to be more tolerant this year? At least if we do, we won't be pissed off the fact that Brendel's still out there. God dang. But this deal includes $7.49 million in total guarantees and an average annual salary of $4.125 million. And he just did that restructure earlier this month. 49ers restructured Brendel's contract by converting $3.2 million of his 2026 compensation into a signing bonus. 49ers the 49ers are punting salaries all the time. They got that ball up and kicking it way up in the air. Because the fact of the matter is, the 49ers have gotten this thing all figured out. I don't know why every team in the league doesn't do the same fashion. This is the manner of how you deal with the salary cap. You can depend on the NFL league cap being expanded every year. So the 49ers have got a head start on this because they're going to be up to 30. I understand it's going to be over $30 million. They're going to be over the cap come next year anyway. Right? So we can't really afford to make a lot of money moves on edge rushers or safeties. We're going to have to get some guys in camp to be better. But, we got some guys in camp that we could be surprised. And the 49ers might be thinking, because if we go all the way for another few weeks in the end of the summer, and you notice they haven't picked up anybody, that means somebody might be looking good enough, if not really good, in camp. Because we got about 3 guys we know nothing about. Yeah. So maybe. Here's the thing. Jair Brown, you saw that, right? Yeah, there's a prediction out there that Jair Brown will have a breakout season. I wish he'd open that door so he could break on out of here, man, because I'm telling you right now, most of us had enough of Jair Brown. You know what about Jair, though? He's just inconsistent. Every now and then you'll see him make this outstanding play. That's Jair? Yeah. Isn't it funny? When you got players that are inconsistent like that, you're moaning and groaning about them 95% of the time. Then when they make a play, you go nuts and act like he never does that. But So the safety position is going to be a thing. And also we must remember, like it's being said by a lot of people, and I bet you Raheem Morris is thinking that same thing. You've got to have a pass rush for your secondary to be effective. Don't expect the secondary to take on that whole assignment by themselves to stop some of the world's best athletes out there catching the ball, because it's not fully all their work to do. That front line's got to make that quarterback real uncomfortable. Now, of course, you get what you want out in the backfield. So, it's Anyway, Jake is only going to have $3.4 million total cash cap payout for it. What's his cap hit? Yeah, 3.6. Yeah. So again, 49ers manipulating figures and looking good. Joey! Nick, come on, Nick. You don't have to come back and give us a report of Joey's doing nothing but working on his golf game. Talk to Big Bro. Tell him about the Super Bowl you got planned on getting, and he can have one too. Joey, if you don't do it and we do get to the Super Bowl and win it, how foolish will you have looked? You could have been a part of that. You know? And don't worry about the Shams. I got a feeling they're going to drive over a cliff. Remember we went 3 or 4 years in a row? We were right in the money. We failed on a couple of Super Bowls, and we were right in the playoffs every year. You can't go indefinitely in the playoffs for 4 and 5 years and all of a sudden emerge in the Super Bowl. It's not going to happen, Shams. It is not. I'm telling you right now, you guys can talk all the trash you want to. And, man, get that ass kicked, guaranteed. So we're going to find out what happens. Fam, get in here. What are you going to do with that money, fam? What are you going to do with that money? I made a mistake. Kobe Bryant's the only guy that really appealed to me as far as the safety goes. So we're going to have to work that out in camp with the guys we have in camp right now. I'm not. Joey Bosa's the only. You know, Bosa's the only guy I see out there as an edge rusher to come in and can have. We're going to have to work with the guys we got. And I'm suspecting that might be fine. You know what I'm really looking forward to, fam? Raheem Morris's his idea of defense. Because Kyle trusts him like it's his brother. And they go way back, you know. So I need to David Hodgson Nick needs to go visit Joey at his hotel and OTAs today. I was looking for information on that. There wasn't a lot said. This was the second day. Do the 49ers take another break and then come back? They don't seem to really get into. If you want to know, you want to get a good perspective on, by the way, on OTAs. Grant Cohn always says the good versus the not so good. And you know Grant does not pull any punches. Sometimes I think he goes, I wonder if it's as bad as Grant will say sometimes, but at least it gives you an idea how bad. I mean, that player was not doing as well as he could have been doing. So, you know. So we're going to go to the phones. And as I say, tell me what you think ought to be done with that extra cash. We're going about, no, all the wide receivers are gone too. So yeah, I really don't know what we're gonna do with that money. But I'd love to hear what you guys said. I know, Smooth. I know you got some ideas. Dixon, my ass, Ronbo, they ain't spending that money, Roch. Dixon, you could be right, man, because like the 49ers don't like to really spend any money until mid-season if they make up their mind to do so. So, you know. Garindo, Isaac Torres Pack. Oh, man. That's going to take a long time. Antoine, come on in, man. I haven't talked to you in like a long time. Come on in, man.
Hey, what's going on, Ronbo?
Shucks, man. Just sitting here feeling good about this team's chances this year. And we're starting out heavy. Yeah. You know, last year, Antoine, we walked around. The 49ers let us know we're going to go through a phase here. You're going to probably see some things that are going to probably frighten you. You know, we saw all them headliners leaving and going to Denver and every place else, right? And they were stuck with, what are we going to do? We're going to build through the draft. What? Antoine, we got a lot of money now, though. What are we going to do?
Hey, right, like your headline says, it's about Joey Bosa. And that's what I wanted to talk about, man. And I spoke about this on my page a couple of times because this is what I think with Joey Bosa. Because a lot of the faithful, they're like, oh, he's injury prone. We don't want to get another injury prone Bosa and this and that. And I get it. But my thing is this: the 49ers have the most cap space in the entire NFL. you get Joey Bosa, you're gonna get him just for a 1 year deal. You
Mm-hmm.
sign this guy, if you have to spend 2 to 3 more million than you want to,
Mm-hmm.
I'm almost like, well, why not? Because we have the most cap space, we have the cap space, and then if you sign him for a year deal, he comes off the books after this season. So yeah, you may have signed him for a little bit more than you wanted to, but let's roll the dice, man. We got a squad right now that is capable of going to the Super Bowl. If
Mm-hmm.
we add somebody like a Joey Bosa, and my dream is Miles Garrett, and that's a whole nother discussion. And there's ways to get
Woo.
that done.
Yeah.
But if we're gonna talk about just adding some depth, Joey Bosa is right there, man. And don't lose him over a couple $1 million when
Oh.
we have the most cap space. That's
Oh.
all I'm saying.
Amen. Amen. And it's like the difference between Joey, the 49ers say, we got a $10 million budget. That's all we're willing to spend. Don't play hardball with him, y'all. What does he want? He wants
Right. He might
13?
be
Give
asking
him
for 12 or
13.
13.
Yeah, give it
And
to
I get
him.
it. It's a little bit more than we would like, but he can add he can add some Super Bowl depth for us. And it's just for
Experience.
one season. So he
Yes.
comes off the books. So even if we overspend this season, it's off the books next season and we good to go.
Not gonna hurt.
So I don't understand. I've already spoke on it. I believe they're waiting for June 1st. They're going to look at this. They're going to look at that. And I think there's a good chance he could be a 49er.
Mm-hmm. And
And we'll
fam,
see.
the thing is, you know how them two have been all their lives. Joey and Nick are going to be out there trying to outdo each other each and every moment they're on the field together. Now, what does that mean for the opposition? Bad, bad, bad news.
It's
Because,
real bad, man. When you're talking
yeah,
about that, man, come on.
oh, yeah, come
And
on.
then you add in the rookies that we got, and then the second
Oh,
year. I mean, we got a lot of depth and we got a lot of talent. And if we can just add just one more. Even some are saying Clowney. I wouldn't be mad at that if the price is right. But
yeah.
we need one more defensive end to just solidify this. And I'm telling you, we're gonna have one of the better ones in the league.
And that interior line, fam, I cannot wait to see how many
Osa,
sacks.
Bosa, Williams, Collins. I mean, we can go on, man. We have depth, we have talent, we have youth, we have veterans. It's there. So it's time to just shoot for a home run and let's go get it. Because this year we have the talent to get it done. So go get one more to add on. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. And do you see any safeties hanging around that might be able to because Jair Brown, I don't know. I don't hate him, but he worries me because when he made some mistakes last year that are you learn in high school.
He's very slow-footed. Me and my homeboy always joke, like Jair Brown is always chasing. And that's not something you want to see out of the safety. He's always running after somebody because he's behind the play. And unfortunately, I think the 49ers dropped the ball at safety this free agency and this draft. They did not get better. And they're going to have to depend on what they have. And honestly, no, I do not have a lot of faith in Jair Brown or Siegel. You know, Mustafa, I believe he'll be better. He's a year removed from his knee injury, so I think he will be better.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure that the safety position is the weakest. That's the weakest position on the defense, and we didn't address it. So hopefully but listen to me. Hopefully with the upgrades at the defensive line, that will kind of accommodate the fact that our safeties aren't better, but if our defensive line is better and they're getting to the quarterback, our safeties don't have to be that much better, if you get what I'm saying.
No, I do. And we've seen a lot of, down through the years, this goes all the way back to Harbaugh's age or time. We had a frontline rush that would just beat hell out the quarterback. So, our safeties were okay, but that's when we were killing people back there. When you catch the ball, Dante and the family would just kill you, right? But see, that doesn't work.
Right. Golson.
Hitler, these guys, they would just catch the ball and die. So that worked back then. That doesn't work now. NFL's become more
Yeah,
finesse.
we don't have that now. So
Yeah.
we got problems at safety. So we're going to see what happens. But I'm just hoping our defensive line helps that, and it helps our safeties and our cornerbacks. And we're going to have a healthy, Fred Warner and Dre Greenlaw. So hey, that's going to help our safeties as well. So it all ties in.
Can you imagine what Raheem is going to do with Fred and Dre? I see some of the most
Man.
exotic blitzes of our
Renardo Green, Stout. Oh man, he's a kid in the candy store with all these weapons he has. That's what I'm saying. This defensive line, when that first and second level get better, maybe our safeties don't have to be better because that if we get into the quarterback, they don't have to be that much better than they were last season. And we're going to get to the quarterback at a lot higher rate than we did last season. I believe that.
If we do it all, because last year we weren't getting at the quarterback. Quarterback's sitting out there taking the time and picking us apart. And we still got it done.
Defensive tackle that is the best defensive tackle at quarterback pressures over the last 2 seasons in Osa. So we're upgraded. We're going to get healthy. We got a great defensive coordinator. We got health. We got players. Hey, it's up to us, man. We are right there. And that's why I said get one more player, because we are right there and we are knocking at the door. It's time to kick this motherfucker down, man.
Yeah, way past time. And get them friggin'
ready.
Y'all ain't won a modern day Super Bowl. Oh, God, you guys are funny. You guys win 1 Super Bowl, 2 Super Bowls, and now you're the Kansas City Chiefs twice. God almighty.
That's why we need to go on and put these boys in our place and get that 6 and sit up at the top.
Yes, indeed, with the elites. We're already up there anyway, but one more puts us on par. Can't nobody catch up with Tom Brady because he's got 7, but everybody else. Antoine runs on 10. Have you followed? And I see you all the time, and I hit like, so I'm out there. What is your name again? Because I run your cross. Every time I look at the videos, always
_the debate to the LA.
That's the debate to LA.
_ debate to LA. Yeah, that's me.
You run content on Instagram, or where else do you go?
It's Instagram and YouTube.
YouTube, okay.
AD _debate to LA.
Same name. There he is. All right, bro. Good to hear from you again, too. We are lockstep about Joey Bosa, too. All right, fam. Talk to you later.
Yeah. It's time. All right. Good talking to you, Ronbo.
Good talking to you. All right, fam.
Yeah.
Here's the Bay to L.A. Lorenzo! Ow!
Ronbo.
Lorenzo, man. I'm sitting there planning a parade already, man, for next year's Super Bowl, man. I'll tell you right now. Now, I don't want to be the Cowboys or the Raiders, but, we got it all going on.
Well, it's a hell of a lot better than day after the fucking draft. You learned in Ronbo.
I know. We needed a safety.
We were already to concede there for a while. Now you're talking Super Bowl. There you go.
Every year I tell everybody else to calm down at this time of year when they start talking about the Super Bowl. But I see this team is ridiculously stacked offensively. If you talk to another fan, man, those guys are older than black pepper, man. Y'all ain't going to. Okay, see, here's what you don't understand. They have every bit of chance as your team. Every team gets hurt. Why does my team have to get wiped out? Although, Lorenzo, I must ask, why did we get wiped out last year? Wiped out? I've never seen us get wiped out like that with injuries. My God.
Yeah, and still contending for #1 seed. Hell yeah.
He was high five, bam on that. Yes.
Man, I'm excited to see this team play, man. I am excited. With defense and offense. It's a whole new team, Ronbo. Whole new year.
Strong on both sides of the ball.
Yeah, they're fucking talking perfect. I'm not gonna say, hey, we're gonna lose 5 games, we're gonna lose 7 games. Bullshit.
No. We
you're not a fan. Yeah, you're not a fan if you're already conceding 7 losses. And we haven't even taken a snap.
And if you ain't got any more faith in that, why do you watch? I mean, why torture yourself thinking your team's gonna get beat to death every week? Man, it ain't no
Yeah,
fun.
we suck, you know, man, some of these fans are always fucking like, God damn, you know.
And we know all of us
Yeah,
know some of those, our own people.
yeah,
My
fucking,
God.
we make it terrible. I'm like, man, I know we're in the hunt every year. We're in there, you know, but just some freak shit always happens, you know.
See, that's
I
why.
enjoy the hell out of them.
Oh, I do
I
too. That's
enjoy the
why I
hell
like
out of them
Shanahan.
straight, you know.
Shanahan and Lynch, they have had their issues, but they're always going to keep you involved. Those guys know what they're doing. I really believe in them now. I'm not interested in
Well,
bringing in a whole new bunch of folks. So
oh man, that's like getting a quarterback, you know. It's a
yeah, you got
hit
to
and
start
miss
all
all the
over.
time, you know.
No,
Yeah, fuck that. These guys know what they're doing.
it's at the Kansas City
You
Chiefs.
figure, what was it? That one Super Bowl we lost. Well, we lost some with Harbaugh too, you know. But
Well, yeah, and it was just as silly,
fucking
but Harbaugh's loved
missed
so
fumble
much.
was that the missed punt Super Bowls?
Harbaugh? Yeah,
With
no,
Williams, was that Williams? That fucking Williams
no,
with that punt
what
return?
Kyle? Yeah, oh,
Yeah, yeah. You know, I mean, just like what the hell? We had the game sewed up. You know,
what are you doing, man?
catch the fucking ball, dumbass. That's all
And
you have to do. What's
it's
that?
all,
Yeah,
and it's over. Also, we
yeah.
got Frank Gore. You, coach, you don't need to throw the ball. Give the ball to Frank.
Either
Just
that or
give him the
what was it?
damn ball.
I think it was like an interception. Just catch the
It
freaking
was.
interception. You know, one time he like really
He threw it
hits
over his
you in
head,
the
right?
fucking chest. Who was that? That
Oh,
guy that missed that? No. So you know, I mean, it's like God. But yeah, we're in there every year. We'll be in there again this year.
yeah.
If we
So, but
don't
we
win
can't
it,
come
we're
out
gonna be
empty-handed
damn
because
social.
we're running out. Because see
Yeah.
now, Lorenzo, when you run into people now and they ask you what's going on, see, I'm always ready to go when somebody tell me, you guys are winding up every year. You're going there and you get your ass handed to you each and every time. What the hell you people think you're? This ain't the '80s, brah. I said, you know what, man? Sit down, man.
Yeah.
And then I go nuts.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah. Usually somebody that's not even going there, you know.
Yeah.
But, you know, you don't even go. You don't even make the playoffs. And if you do, fucking, he's like, you know, like the fucking fuck them Cowboys, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, like whenever somebody's, oh yeah, we're gonna get you. Yeah, I hope we fucking play you. It's better than the bye. I tell them, fuck you.
Just start exchanging insults. Okay, you talking about
Oh
that playoff
man,
with the Hawks? Crabtree. Kenny Jones just pointed out Crabtree. You know, Richard Sherman, there's always somebody. Patrick
yeah, Harbaugh
Mahomes.
fucked up when he didn't start Smith when he was healthy. Fucking Alex Smith would have won us the Super Bowl. Man. I mean, you're like,
I had that argument with some people. He didn't put him back. Alex really was hurt because he had a concussion. Dude didn't know his name. But you didn't have to.
but he came back. You know what I mean? No,
Right, yeah,
that's when yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like he never went back in. Remember, when he got hurt, he was. What was
Cap
he
was,
at? 95% passer rating? I mean, 95,
no,
20 at 21, I think it was.
yeah.
Yeah.
But Cap was
And
so
he was on
dazzling.
fire that year.
He was. But Cap came in and was so dazzling. He brought a whole new attitude and an attack.
Yeah, I mean, he
49ers.
was a gadget. He was a gadget, is what he was. You know, he
Well,
wasn't
now we
any
look at it
more
that
than
way.
that. He was. Yeah, you know, I mean, I knew that. I said, "Fucking Smith's the better quarterback." I mean,
Well,
he wasn't slow either. You know,
no, and
he could
also
run.
he could read a defense
Yeah.
and get that ball to the right person
Yeah.
a little better and faster.
Remember that time? What was that? Torrey Smith was right there, wide open, nobody on him, and he
Oh.
didn't even look that way. Remember?
Oh yeah.
Remember that? He
Because
jumping up and down over there. Throw me the fucking ball.
and they talked about that after the game too. Remember that? There's a little bit of shit
Yeah,
behind that.
yeah, because I mean, nobody was on him, nobody, and he didn't even look that way.
I don't know what
I
happened
was
to
like, oh my
offensive
God.
line. Maybe you can only hold the ball so long. Cap was looking
Yeah.
at the offensive line, looking at the line more than he was downfield. And
But you
and
know
he got
which
to the
play
point he
I'm
was
talking
scared.
about, right? Yeah, you know
Yes.
which play I'm talking about. If I can
Torrey,
I mean, a sprint to the end zone. That's all he had
he
to
could
do.
have
Just
walked.
throw him the ball.
He could have walked.
Yeah, nobody within like 30 yards of him. I mean,
And that was a
he's like,
failed play by the defensive on who were we playing that game?
So yeah, it was he couldn't read a defense for shit. He could damn sure run. Let's go.
Oh, I used to love to watch him run. God, Cap had the most beautiful stride going downfield. Smooth as silk and moving 100 miles an hour. Damn, that dude could run like a gazelle.
Yeah. I had that Packer friend back then, and I used to, I can't wait to see what kind of records we're going to set on you this time, but that Cap set a record against them Russian, and then fucking, it was a Mostert. Was it Mostert ran all over?
Yeah. Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
That's we said
let's see what record we're going to set on you guys this time,
Oh, but Cap coming out of that pistol, and they finally put a spy on him, and that screwed everything up. That's all right.
180 yards.
Yeah, we got to look fun.
We got a good team.
That was in the past. We're going forward. Lorenzo, I got to go, man. We got to go. I'll see you Sunday.
All right. Well, you guys all enjoy your rest of your week and everything else. Fuck them Cowboys.
With an exclamation point. Yes.
Bang, bang.
Niner gang. Night, fam. Hey, yo, E, get in here, man. What was that? What were we arguing about? What were we arguing about last week? That was pretty funny. I want you to remember. And E, I'm glad we got you early enough in the evening. E, you ain't sleep. Wake up. He is asleep. E works hard. I think he's one of them dudes, how you go home, you slip your shoes off, you sit down on a sofa, and the last thing you remember is you had a glass or whatever, and you went into a coma. Woke up an hour or two later, wondering where you were. Hey, Eric, come on in, fam. I'll call Eric fam.
What's going on, buddy?
Eric, man, we're just sitting there talking about what we're going to do this season and some of the things. We got a lot of money. And we don't have a lot of money right now, but that money's going to have to be used at some point between now and next year. We're going to be over the cap, from what I understand, next year anyway. So you got to stockpile cash now. Don't wait until then, or else you'll be those teams that look.
You know what I think would be really funny to see if all of this happened? If San Francisco were to win a Super Bowl, and then just to piss off the Rams or whatever even more,
I'm all for that.
they bring in Puka Nacua just to piss them off even more.
Puka Nacua is a loose cannon. If anybody thinks that he's going to just suddenly become a good citizen and behave and stop saying things about people, I got news for you. That's who Puka is. And if he gets a few drinks, and apparently he loves to get the spirits on the weekends, I look for him to make more headlines. Boy. He can play, though, Eric. Puka Nacua can play. Even Fred Warner gives him props.
Definitely. I mean, I remember... I think I do wonder who Tyreek was yelling at in that game when he got an unsportsmanlike conduct or taunting, like right at the end of the game.
Your boy Wallen.
Was that Puka?
No, Wallen. Maybe he was yelling, but he rolls down the Rams sideline. He's got his arms flailing. He's just running trash at him 100 miles an hour. And a flag. I nearly lost my mind. I said, "Oh, you jackass, what did you do?" And so now the Rams get the ball for taunting. That's Wallen.
As soon as I saw that flag come out, as soon as I saw a flag, I'm like, well, this is going to be a lot of fun because here's the announcement of that penalty.
They brought the ball down, and the Shams, they subsequently scored on the next play. I said, "See, that's you.
Yeah.
That's your ass. Okay, this game is on you. If you guys lose this game, and the friggin' Shams going, I've never rooted for your team so hard in my life because I hate Puka and company. Just make me sick. So, that game
Yeah.
scared me. I mean, act like you've been there, bro. Mullins, he's been with you guys for 3 years, right?
Yep.
Yeah. I don't know better. I bet you know what though? I bet you the coach. I bet they had a closed door meeting later. Maybe not that game because since you won, but that's one of those times when the coach says, "Listen, don't you ever get that the start of that sentence first, and then they explain to you what you did and how you could have ruined everything, ruined it for everybody on the team, the organization, your own self integrity. I mean, what did you do? Grow up." Football's an emotional game. You
Yeah.
sometimes
But
your
still,
emotions get out of control.
you got to be smarter than that.
You gotta,
You
especially
got
at
to
this
use
level.
your head.
Yeah. Because you
Yep.
could have lost that game. And then what would you wouldn't be able to live with yourself. Remember Kwasky T? Otherwise known as Kwasky Tart? And I feel bad for him, but that Matt Stafford interception that he dropped that hit him right in the chest. Maybe if he makes that play, we don't have to hear the Rams jumping up and down and boasting for the last 5 years about their Super Bowl championship. He stops that drive right there. Kwasky T could run like the wind. If he makes that catch, I didn't see anybody around him either. There's no telling how far he could have got downfield. But the point is, he would have killed the Rams' momentum right there. We wouldn't have to put up with Jimmy Ward getting his revenge tour finish on OJ or what's the wide receiver that they had a collision at the beginning of the season, and he got pushed down to the dirt. Ward stayed pissed off the entire season until they got to the playoffs. Then he decided to, OBJ, he decided to get even with him during the course of that game. I said, you know what? God dang it. I mean, can I get a grown-up on the field, please? We don't need a
Yeah.
penalty here, guys. Why would you do that?
Yeah.
So,
I wish that Connell stuck around long enough with you guys.
Who?
That center from Mizzou that got cut in. He was invited to rookie training camp with you guys.
Well, you remember the running back from last year?
No, Townsend, Center.
Oh, yeah. He got cut weeks ago. And I remember the only reason I knew him was because you talked about him.
Yeah, just
he's probably going to go somewhere and play really well with somebody too, because he wasn't real good at any one position, but he played the entire offensive line. The 49ers may have made that move too soon, because if that be the case, there probably is a position on the offensive line that he could do well if he focused on just that. So,
I hope he lands somewhere, but it also could be some guys they just don't have exactly what it would take. So if that's the end of it, I hope that he got his degree. I hope that he really focused on getting that degree in case he's going for that degree now.
Eric, that's a good point, because we got to go. But you know what? The way things are working in college ball now, you're going to hear about a lot of guys that don't get a degree. They can make more money just being out there playing college ball now, and you can leave school 2-3 years. They're going to keep you eligible for the entire time, because there's ways to get around eligibility. So if I got D's and F's, I can still play. Hey, Eric, I will see you Sunday. All right. Good to
Have a great night, everybody.
You too, Eric. Hey, Smooth. I'll come on in, Smooth.
Ronbo, what's up, family?
Smooth,
what's up,
man.
faithful?
Yeah, we're looking at all this.
What's up, my wife, Tejan?
We're looking at this organization as one that always has their finger on the pulse of intelligent organizing. Because we got money more than everybody in the league. We got some stars on the team that already been signed. Everything is just kept tight, smooth, tight.
Hey man, I came in late, so
You know, I know. I was wondering where you were.
I'm pulling one of your numbers.
Hey, come on, smooth. No, come in and punch a brother below the belt. Oh my God!
Come on, you know it's all love, baby boy. Your boy here. Let's have this, man.
Oh man,
Yeah.
I was just wondering, man. Hey, smooth. You know, we are looking at maybe a couple of positions on the field that we might want to improve upon, right? And all of us agree.
Oh, bro, that's easy. Safety.
Everybody agrees. Everybody. I looked around for a safety. Man. I couldn't find one. You know, because Kobe Bryant is in
the
Chicago.
Faithful can't be wrong, bro. If one or two faithful say it, it has to be true. It only take a whole army of faithfuls. Hey,
amen.
Hey, bro. It's already written, man, on the wall, man. We know what we need. Free safety.
And Joey Bosa, stop clowning. Because I'm a little worried about the guys not healing up and ready to go opening day.
They're thinking about moving, what's his name? Upton Stout to free safety.
Oh? Smooth.
He can play that. He can play
center field. I'm not, you know what? I wouldn't put him out there all day. But.
Bro, he's a football player.
I mean,
he's a football. He wears pads and helmets just like everybody else. He's been doing since he was 4 years old playing. Don't give me that bullshit.
You're right.
Don't give me that. No.
The boy bench presses more than anybody. Everybody's not named Caleb Black.
The game. Shit. The fuck?
And they're running 5 on the front line.
I knew that was going to happen.
That's what I know.
I knew that was
going to be hard, bro. And he runs 3 different types of defense. So whatever the offense runs, we can match it, bro. And we're not going to be tired. Our depth's so deep, we can rotate. Nobody's going to be tired.
And Jadeveon Clowney might come to the Niners.
Oh, no. Okay. Because if Joey going to keep clowning, okay.
That's out there, too. That's out there, too. And Garrett is back out there, too. His name is back out there, too. Ringing.
We got the money.
He wants to be gone. He wants out of Cleveland. He wants to go to a competitor. He sees it from afar. When him and Kittle had that conversation last time when we played out there.
Smooth, don't play with my
emotions. He was talking about that when he wanted a new contract, but he thought his defense coordinator was going to take the head coaching job, but he didn't. He stepped down. So now Garrett, he wants out because Cleveland is rebuilding. He's in his prime now. Led the league in sacks. Come on, bro. Don't waste that talent. He deserves a ring, Brian. Come on over to the Bay.
But the Browns, they don't believe in torturing their players.
Hey, we're the only team that's running the Bay now.
And running Cali.
Raiders done cracked out. Done cracked out.
Yeah.
They cracked out. They out of Dublin. Now they're in Vegas.
Did you say Dublin?
Come on,
you said Dublin, didn't you?
Yeah. Dublin, Copeland, whatever. Oakland.
I've not heard that in a long time.
Hey, man. Hey, man. I'm just saying, dude. I'm just saying.
Woo! I really wish you could get
San Francisco, the 49ers, we run in the Bay, bro. We run in the Bay Area.
And
might as well say the West Coast. There's only 3 teams on the West Coast now.
Well, you know what?
The Niners, the crybaby ass Rams want to play overseas and shit.
That was chicken
and the
shit,
Chargers,
wasn't it? My
lightning bolts.
Dragging us over there because
but Chargers supposed to have their own stadium though. Moving back to Anaheim. They fuck LA. Fuck around. They can have that shit.
Yeah.
Fake ass glass house.
Yeah. With no AC. You know though.
Man, we looking good. Hey, I'm gonna go out on the limb right here too. Brock Purdy. I'm gonna say it. I'm only say it one time. Y'all can replay this shit back. It's going to be NFL MVP.
Oh, there it is. You heard it.
And I'm not backtracking off with shit.
Why, you ain't got no business doing that? Not at all. You did.
I'm not.
Good.
I'm studying, bruh. Now everybody talking about, Oh, the Niners probably had the best receiver corps in the NFL. You motherfucking right.
They do. They
You got
actually
veterans that can run every route tree and run the vertical with dribbling. Come on, bro. And he's in the books. He's a workaholic.
do. I got Christian.
His dad served in the service, so he's disciplined.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
I got white chocolate out there.
He said it in his interview. You see his interview?
Yeah.
When he's talking about how he is off the field, but when he's on the field, he's like a different person. He's a beast on the field, bro. Like Jekyll and Hyde.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Military families,
Man, I can't
the
wait.
kids are usually like that.
I can't wait. Don't Joey Bosa, he don't like training camp, so about time
He's out
training camp's
playing
over
golf.
with.
According
And all
to
that
Nick.
shit.
Yeah.
He'll be signed. We had the money, man. We was at 69 million. Now we back up to 70. So we going back and forth. A million here, a million there. We still leading the NFL. So, hey, bro, we're gonna make some big moves, man. We need a pass rusher and we need a safety. That's safety. But I think we already had a safety in house. They just ain't, came out and spoke on it yet.
And we may have a pass rusher too, fam, because you know what? Them 2 or 3 boys that everybody's been talking about, and we got that dude in the middle that we got, I'll keep forgetting his name.
Duggar was a safety, a free safety. So he can play safety. And the weight that he's at, they talking about they don't know what he's going to play. He said in his interview, he said, this is exactly what he said. He said, love the linebacker. At first, he didn't like the linebacker. God studied his tape when he came out of college. But he said he can play the linebacker, he can play the nickel, and he can play the safety. He can play all 3.
Who does that remind you of? What's that
6'5",
monster?
234.
What's that monster over with the Chargers that I wanted that year that plays all 3 positions like that and does it well? The safety.
Oh, you talking about no, it can't be him.
Fab. What's that? That Chargers say? I think he's a linebacker. I'm not sure what he is, but he plays all over the field, and he kicks our ass. Used to kick our ass every time we seen him. You can't do nothing against him.
I know you're talking about, but he can't cover receivers though. He can't cover the deeps.
Yeah, but
I know you're talking about.
Yeah,
name right on top of my tongue too. I know exactly what you're talking about.
But yeah, if he can do all that, then
LaDainian Tomlinson.
No. This guy goes all the way back to 2017. Derwin James, thank you, Cool Breeze.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it.
James, Jack.
That's it. He's exposed now. He got exposed. We exposed him. True. He can't cover deep. He can't cover deep, bro.
But he shouldn't have to. That's an interior man. Fam, we got to go. I'm glad you got in there before the show's over too, because
for sure. I'm always getting in here.
Yeah,
early or late.
Otherwise, you'll be busy. All right.
Oh yeah, you know me.
See you Sunday.
Always
fam.
that. Yeah. I need some time off.
I'm
going to be doing.
That's like that. That's how to no good.
Hey man, XXX. Hey, I'm out here, Dub City 415 Circle Street. Smooth operator, I'm out. Tom John, love you, baby girl, my wife. All right, y'all stay safe. Peace and love. All right,
you too, fam. Night smooth from the sucker free
night,
city. Night.
Yeah,
hey yo, let's go back and check on E. E. E, we've got to. We should conduct the show from E's house one time. So, AAA, come on in, man.
What's up, Ronbo?
Are you having a martini? What was that? I'm familiar with that sound. It sounds like a cocktail glass. Aaron.
Yeah.
What were you gonna say? You're doing what?
I said I was having a glass of wine.
I knew it. You can always tell a guy that's partied too much, and every sound sticks in his head now, like as if I had a hard drive that knew exactly everything, every sound I hear. It just immediately is identified. Smooth, what vintage are you drinking?
Who, me?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you said you're having a glass of wine. Red, white, rosé.
Well, I think it's called. I think it's a. It's. I think it's. Well, it's a clear wine, but it's called Moscato.
Moscato. You're drinking white wine. By the way, Moscato is not. Moscato's real sweet. It tastes like something you serve a child, but you better not. Moscato will sneak up on you and knock you out all of a sudden. All of us sangria. Aaron, listen, we got a lot of money here, and everybody agrees that the safety position is worrisome, and the edge with Joey Bosa clowning us. So what do you what would you like to see done with that? When I said you're having a Costco box. That's just mean. Go ahead.
I know. Yeah.
Does anybody still buy those? That's nasty. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah. From from today's at OTAs, Nick Bosa said that his brother kind of focuses on golf right now.
I
So,
know. That really bothered me.
but I mean, I don't know. Maybe he could be waiting until like training camp to come. So,
Word is that Joey doesn't like to go to camp anymore. So I'm pretty sure that's what he's waiting for, unless somebody jumps out of nowhere and offers him a lot of money. But Joey, this way, what he can do is he can play mind games with the 49ers. And he seems like he's uninterested. He's out there taking his strokes, running around, hanging out on the back nine and smoking dope. This is why when the 49ers may be thinking, well, what's he going to do? Does he not want to play this year? What? Is he going to retire? So Joey's got them going through all kind of jump through hoops. And then all of a sudden they'll call up, listen, I'm ready to go if you guys are. What are you offering? And then of course, Joey. Okay. Well, listen, get your agent in here. We'll work this out tomorrow. Hopefully you'll be satisfied. See, it's Aaron, the world of big money is one that is a mystery to most of us. The big kind of money we're talking about here, right? The games that are played, meet me for lunch and we'll talk about it type of thing every day. That's all you do. It's what we see on TV is 75% true most of the time. You watching that TV show where that lady is the owner of the LA team on Netflix? That is one of those shows that puts everything in perspective. You got athletes out there that are really important, and they all of a sudden they just come up and say, "Oh man, I'm getting phone calls. I'm told I'm underpaid. Can we do something about that?" And then the owner says, "Wait, remember I brought you in. I gave you a contract when nobody else would. We can't wait until after this year." Can you imagine owning a team that does that to you, Aaron? All of a sudden we got some rookies this year, right? UDFA comes in, has to come in. He comes in just tearing ass. Look what we got here. At the end of the season, let's say one of the edge rushers, that kid we got from the national champion, Indiana, and he comes in and does the same things he did in Indiana. So now he's got 10 sacks and we're in week 15. At the end of the season, he's going to be asking for more money, right? So Joey's playing games. Yeah. I understand. I hate it, but but anyway, what do you want to do with money?
I think we can roll over to next year.
Yeah, and they're going to, for the most part.
Yeah.
So, and they have to, because the 49ers are already projected to be over the cap next year anyway. Yeah, I'm talking about Kamara. Thank you, William. Kamara. Guy was a terror at Indiana. He doesn't look like it, but that never means anything. But they're going to roll that over. Are you concerned about safety, though?
Yeah, I'm kind of concerned at the safety position. And I think Mustafa might be better at the strong safety because
Yeah,
I mean,
he's a full year off that injury too.
Yeah, and plus, I mean, he can hit though. Like
he's still with his tiny self. He looks small. I mean, the guys, him and Caleb Black and CMC, man, them dudes, all of them could go into a bodybuilding contest and win. My big and cuts. You can put your hand in them cuts and the lines on your fingers will disappear. My God, those guys are crafted. Woo! So yeah, he's strong.
Yeah, and you know, at free safety, I don't know, because Jair Brown is so inconsistent.
I mean, he really is. Jair Brown will make one play this minute, and the next minute he's chasing the man down the field. Jair, how did you get behind that play like that? I mean, you've got the advantage from where you're standing. You can see where that play's going, and all of a sudden there you are in a foot race, running in the man's afterburner. Man, come on, man.
And I think the other safety we have is Marquise Siegel.
Yeah. One thing you're not gonna Marcus
he showed some flashes from last season, you know, when he started. So
yeah, I wonder if he's learned anything though since last year, because his technique is just his judgment.
Or maybe Raheem Morris could get the best out of you know, Jair or Marquise. So we'll see.
And Steven just mentioned that Upton Stout might be taking his show out in the safety area. But Aaron, we got to go, fam. I'm gonna tell you what, I'm gonna see you Sunday. I hope you got some time. Otherwise, I'll see you all over Twitter. working them shams.
Sure
boy.
do, Ronbo.
All right, fam.
I know. All right, Ronbo. Have a good night.
You too. Thanks, Aaron. Hey, yo, Michael.
Hey, Ronbo, how's your night going, buddy?
It's going well, man. Anytime I'm talking 49 football, I'm just happy as I can be.
Hey, I'm talking about 49 football. It's almost, hey, I feel like a quarterback covering a freaking running back, man. Because my kids, man, when they get loose, they run me a CMC, take it off. Boy, holy crap. They run fast. They're like CMC. You try to cover a running back that goes fast, or a Kaepernick that sprints down the field. Holy crap.
Kaepernick. And it was elusive, too.
No, Kaepernick, I know it's funny, Robert, by that. I was watching it today, that Super Bowl on VHS.
Were you? Wait a minute. The Kaepernick Super Bowl? That was available on digital? You know what the 49ers 94 Super Bowl?
No, I haven't. I taped it on VHS. I didn't think I had DVD back then. If I did, I probably, yeah.
No, I mean, I'm saying with Kaepernick Super Bowl, no, you can get, that's digital. You don't have to get the VHS for that.
Yeah, but I taped, no, it's funny. Every 49 Super Bowl, I always recorded it.
Okay, on VHS. Listen, don't give the Rams anything to talk about, because that's all they do.
I have the other five that they won. I keep them. They're something that
you should.
Somebody's gonna, no, I keep. No, they're probably, something to watch or show your grandkids or anything.
You should probably, though,
I mean, I hope
put those on digital. They'll last longer. Those tapes are going to wear out.
I'm hoping. I'm having somebody try to put them on DVD. I'm going to have somebody do a cover and see if they can do it.
Well,
somebody that knows how to do it. Yeah.
Put them on a drive. And at any rate, you'll work that out.
Well, yeah. Yeah, and I was just reading an article, too, that McCarthy of the Vikings, he's pissed off. He wants out. The quarterback to Arizona I brought over to Minnesota. Yeah, I said, boy. I'm happy they gave. I love drama of NFL drama. I love it.
Well, it's not happening in our camp.
Yes. Yep.
Can you see
those Cowboys and those Cowgirls? Yes.
Quarterbacks are very sensitive people. Michael, for being a quarterback, but
just ask Prescott.
They never bring anybody in to threaten Dak.
Yes. And Stafford, yeah.
Oh, yeah, Stafford's pissed. And they gave Stafford $55 million extension because he was upset.
Yeah, he's crying to his wife. They're not giving me enough. And then Kelly probably goes to the owner. Oh, would you pay my honey a little bit more? He probably did something on the side. I don't know. But at least the 49ers two quarterbacks get along like two brothers. At least the two
God, it is wonderful. But no, I mean, Ty Simpson being drafted already set Matthew Stafford on fire. He didn't appreciate Stetson Bennett Jr.
Imagine that, Rumble.
Huh?
That's bad luck. 13's a bad luck number.
What do you mean 13?
Was he drafted number 13?
Stetson? Oh, I didn't pay that any attention. Was he?
Yeah, he was drafted number 13. That's bad luck. That's bad luck for the Rams.
Mike, here we go.
Bad luck.
Yeah, it is, because Stafford's not going to play 17. You know, he's had 2 years
he's not
where he didn't miss a game.
He's getting older.
Yes, it's time for him to get hurt.
Quarterbacks are not going to. The young guys that are coming in the NFL are more stronger than the older guys. When you get older, your body's not the same.
Well, you can't take a hit. I mean, how many hits can Stafford take?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you look at Stafford, he's old. The Lions quarterback, he's old. Who else is out there that's old? Rodgers,
Lions quarterback. Wait. You're talking about the
one finger tap.
That's Jared Goff, Michael. He's not that old.
No?
Yeah, I mean, is Garrett 30 yet? He's 30, maybe 31 or something, 32.
All right, how about Stafford? Hold on, Stafford.
Stafford's 38. So, you know.
I'll be 49 next month.
Stafford will be joining you in a minute, because remember the bad back from last year? What bad back? I seen Stafford take some hits and he got right back up.
Bad back, come on, crybaby. I wonder what Jimmy G's up to. Nobody has him. Nobody has Jimmy Garoppolo. Nope.
Well, you know,
Jimmy G. I don't know what's going on.
He's probably sitting somewhere in Greece,
in Hollywood. Maybe in Hollywood right now.
Some
girls ready to fill out some paper for movies.
Could be.
Yeah,
one of those big leaves they use to fan you while you're, Greek royalty.
You're talking about the ladies. There you go. That's what Ronbo. That's what you need. We all need that.
Well, we all need that. I mean, peel my grapes. Oh, yeah. Although I don't like my grapes peeled, though. That's kind of too mushy.
No, grapes just right out. I don't peel. I don't know why people peel. I eat it right out of the bag. I wash them and eat them. Wash them and eat them.
Yeah,
you don't know.
It's a sign. It tastes good with the skin on there. Actually, a sign of it's a status thing that somebody peeled your grape.
That's like peeling your skin and eating. Yeah, no. I love my grapes.
Hey, another thing. Guys, you're in a diet, peeling the chicken skin off. The chicken skin tastes the best. That's why it tastes good.
I love chicken skin. I love chicken skin. I eat the chicken skin. It's good. Okay. With the flavor and the season. Oh, yeah. And I'll be seeing a former NFL football player next week for a couple of weeks for graduation. Well, I'm not graduating. I'm going to go. I have a friend that's graduating, and John Sullivan's going to be doing the special guest. He's a former center for the. Well, he was with the Rams. He was a center for the Rams, but he was with the Vikings too.
Yuck. Well, it's not. He just went where he could get paid. I'm not mad at him. That should be fun.
I just can't wait for 49ers football. I just can't wait for football to start. I'm just, you know what I mean?
Oh, I know.
My friend was talking to me today. He was like, "Oh, how would you feel having a Harbaugh Bowl, Giants and Chargers in the next Super Bowl?" I said, "That's not going to happen. I mean, not the Giants. Maybe the Chargers could be, but not the Giants. Not yet. You never know. I could be wrong. Imagine that, Ronbo. Imagine if that ever happened.
If everybody comes back,
they got a good team. Giants got a good team. Yeah, they got a good team. The Giants, if they're healthy, they got a good team.
But Harbaugh doesn't do anything. That East. He's like Harbaugh's like a shop foreman, a lot like the Eagles coach. He has lots of people working for him, but it's not him. Yes. It's the people who work for him that get that team in line.
Oh, and Greg Cohn today live. Somebody was asked. Greg's like, I don't know how long Kyle's going to be, but I think he'd be. If somebody asked if the 49ers don't make the playoffs, will Kyle be in the hot seat? Right away, Greg Cohn says, "Oh yes, he'll be in the hot seat, and I'll make sure of that." I said, "Greg, you'll be in the hot seat with me, boy." I told Greg, "You'll be in the hot seat with me when I see you."
Michael, we gotta go.
All right, Rebel.
I'll see you Sunday. Good stuff.
All right, buddy. Have a good night, everybody.
You too. See, I told you about Grant and that thing he does. Grant gets all kind of attention for that behavior. That's what it works for him. You should, Hey, 49 Brian says, could this be curtains for Jake Brendel? Why else would they mess with his contract? But they could have renewed his contract or extended him today. Or not today, but a few days ago. They did not. So yeah, he's definitely not coming back next year. They're grooming that other kid too. I forget his name. The Lambs will be outnumbered in Melbourne as well. Ian Sharp, thank you. And you know what? I'm waiting to hear from Tony's already said that. So if McVay thought dragging us all the way to Australia was going to be an advantage, he's got another thing coming. We just did that. And as a matter of fact, here's a guy that can give you firsthand information on that Melbourne situation. Hey, Tony.
Hi, brother.
Tony, doing great, man. We're inching towards summer. That means the season's about to happen. And you told us the other day that if the Rams thought they were going to seek a safe haven in Melbourne, they got another thing coming. I love it.
Well, the way McVay is thinking is that if I can get a win any way I can, make the 49ers lose, I've got one more time to see them, and that'll be at my house, right?
Yeah.
At their place, and if I can win that one too, well,
no, hey, Tony,
Tony,
wait a minute. This is their home game. They're spending right now, coming to Australia. When we see them again,
is it okay?
Oh yeah, he's tired of the silent count. He's going to get it both in Santa Clara and in L.A. So he thought he might escape the L.A. embarrassment by dragging the 49ers to Australia, which is hilarious. It's not going to happen.
Yeah, well, it's not. I don't think it's going to work, Ronbo, to be quite honest with you.
Huh?
I mean, he should know better than anybody how the 49ers travel.
Mm-hmm.
And that the fan base is worldwide.
Mm-hmm.
Dare I say it, like the Cowboys, but
Lorenzo just fell off his chair. Lorenzo, I told you they're known around the planet. I don't appreciate it either, but it's true. Everybody knows the Dallas Cowboys. Damn it.
But my interest is like, I don't know, this year, you know how I feel about the offensive line and the proof. Like, say, our running backs, Ronbo, we've got Isaac Guerrero, one of our trophy players that, like I say, we keep him till the last year and then cut him.
He got hurt, by the way. I don't know how long he's going to. He tore a pec muscle.
Yeah. And then someone like the Kansas City Chiefs picks him up, and then Guerrero ends up scoring the game-winning try in the Super Bowl against the 49ers.
And they love fast guys, too. That's a scary thing.
Well, wasn't it Elijah Mitchell that got a Super Bowl ring that used to play with us, and he went over there? It was one of the running backs, I know that.
You're right, and Elijah, I think he got hurt right away as soon as he went over there. Poor Mitchell. He's a good football player, but he just cannot avoid injury.
Yeah, but the point is, Ronbo, is the Kansas City Chiefs, or let's say at the moment the Seahawks are hot, right?
Yeah.
They look at someone like Guerrero and they look at our stupid coach, Kyle, and they say, look, these guys have never addressed that goddamn 49, that offensive line, and they cannot open holes for their running backs to run through. They just keep running into brick walls and getting injured. We can provide those holes for them. And that dude's got a lot of speed. We'll have him. We'll take him. And they will make the example, and you can watch with, tears in your eyes, and you can say, okay, 49ers, watch this. All right, bang, there's a hole. There goes your old running back straight through, touchdown. Time and time and time again.
Tony,
but will we learn from that mistake? No, never.
Well, that's you might be premature. We haven't seen the offensive line this year yet. All we know is the bad news is Jake Brendel, but the rest of those guys, Pooty's going to be healthy this year because he didn't play healthy at all last year. McKivitz is growing as a player. I don't think he's such a liability anymore. I'm serious. I mean, he's not great, but he's at the right tackle. He can't hurt us. And of course, Trent Williams is fully healthy. That hamstring's not hurting him anymore. Let's because the 49ers were not the worst. I think they were in the top 10 last year as far as offensive lines, which is very frightening.
Yeah, I mean, let's hope, Ronbo. Let's hope that we can improve.
Suffice to say that. But, because I really. New bodies on the front line is what worries me as offensive linemen because it takes offensive linemen a while to know each other and how to move together. So we'll see how that works out though because we could start out a little shaky. You're right about that for sure though.
I mean, we've got the interesting part is going to be who we're going to lose because when at the end of the season, after OTAs, and when they got to pick the 53.
Yeah.
And you look at the running back room. I mean, obviously McCaffrey's going to make it. Then you got Jordan James, Isaac Garendo, Keelan Black, Patrick Taylor, Jamar Jefferson.
Isaac's going to be on
Jordan
the IR.
Min.
Yeah. Don't forget about Keelan Black, supposedly the guy that's going to be on the field before Jordan James. Well, we're going to see that about that competition in camp, though.
Yeah, and then you got your backup dudes. You know what I mean? Who do you choose for your backup dudes?
If I'm Kyle, I keep 4 or 5 backs. We're not letting everybody go because week 15, all of a sudden we're on the phone calling people who haven't been working out all year. That's not good. So
I know this is going to sound like a sore point. Probably someone's going to kick my teeth in for it. But
real quick, Tony Brown.
Bring back what's his name from the
Mostert
Commanders, Ronbo, for $2 million.
Are you talking about Debo?
Contract?
You're talking about Debo, aren't you?
Debo,
yeah. I wouldn't be mad at that, Tony. But we gotta go though. I really wouldn't. We'll see you Sunday.
All right, brother.
All right.
No worries. Shout out to Ellis, Big Show, Papa Dragon, 49er Brian, the resident bastard, Smooth Operator, Sucker Free Titty, and everybody else. See you in the next one, brother.
Darn. We'll see you Sunday. Cheers, my man.
Cheers, brother. Cheers.
Sucker Free. Hey, Steven. Yeah, David Hodge.
What's going on, Ronbo?
He's got not getting a little up. Tony doesn't know about Robert Jones. What's so funny, Stephen? Are you one that assumes the offensive line is going to struggle?
No, I think we're a little bit better than we were last year. Actually, I think in the past, let's say 7 years since we lost Alex Boone and what's his name? Joe Staley. I think this is probably it. And
Anthony Davis.
Yes, and Anthony Davis. I think this is the best it's going to get until further notice.
We got to get past Garendo. I'm not Garendo. Brendel. One more year.
Well, I mean, Brendel's not terrible, but then at the same time, they didn't renew his contract. They did cut it
because we could fool around and get something worse.
He just needed extra help. Yeah, because we had Aaron Banks playing center, and they didn't know where the fuck to put him. They just kept putting him everywhere, and Aaron Banks is not the best. He just has good size. That's it.
But he
didn't
get steamrolled up the middle.
Ronbo,
that was the thing.
I'm gonna go ahead and call it. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I called it.
What's that?
Raheem Morris, and we'll say. Remember how I told you I was like, I wouldn't be surprised if we ran 5 people up front. Well, look at that. 4 edge rushers and a linebacker up front for an all-out blitz attack. They're thinking about moving up his stout to possibly nickel or free safety. And I'm okay with that. I like that idea. You have Fred Warner, Dre Greenlaw. Unfortunately, Eric Kendricks, I don't think is coming back. I think he's done. Like, no one has signed him yet, which is surprising enough. I haven't seen or heard anything about him. But something interesting, though, is Dante Whitner, for as long as the Niners have been in contingency and missing playoffs has not been super vocal or holding players accountable like he's doing now.
I know, but
And
Dante,
that's something
he's
that
getting
I
a little
like
carried
a
away
lot.
lately. Jay,
I mean, hey,
he had apologized to somebody once already. Who was that?
He was a Pro Bowler, All Pro. I mean, shit. He may not have won a Super Bowl, but he was. There was a reason why he was as good as he was. So I mean,
agree with him
know
about Jair
the
Brown,
game has
though.
changed. Oh no, he's absolutely correct about Jair Brown. Inconsistent as a motherfucker, but you know what?
And Brown gives him a phone call. Can you imagine?
If
Dude.
I'm getting chewed up by someone who is an All Pro at his position,
and I haven't finished my rookie contract yet, I can't listen. Why?
Yeah, I'm gonna listen. I'm gonna take everything you say. I'm gonna take it to heart. I'm gonna go out there and prove you wrong. I'm gonna do everything right. Demo and Juwan Jennings are about to have a fucking battle when it comes to when we play them, man. It's gonna be absolutely disgusting.
I forgot about
and here's the
that.
thing. Both of those players are physical. JJ's physical and Demo's physical. So this is going to be a absolute slugfest between those two.
Steven, the Cardinals got better. Who's that receiver they got? Demo's going to be busy with that
Marvin
dude, not
Harrison
JJ.
Jr.?
Yeah, Demo's going to be more than likely with him. And
yeah,
other people are going to be dealing with JJ.
Because here's the thing. Even though JJ is one of our boys, it's just like, to me, he will be forever a Niner. He just didn't get the opportunity to shine like we wanted him to.
Both.
To me, that's how it's going to be. But the thing is that Demo talks a lot of shit, and so does JJ. And they have openly admitted that, yeah, we've been wanting to play each other outside of camp because they talk mad shit. It's bad. They run that mouth. I'm pretty sure mamas get brought up. Yeah. I'm pretty sure grandmas get brought up, the whole nine. But
Demo's from LA. This is what you're doing in the Compton area. But you know what? The thing is, they know each other, so how seriously are they going to take it? You got your boys, whatever you play ball with, it gets heated.
Hey.
The conversation gets crazy, whatever you're playing. But,
if you're on my opposite side, even though we're friends outside the game, the moment I see you on the other team, fuck our friendship and fuck you. We gotta get it done. So and that's it. We're two different people on the field and off the field. We could go back to being cool. If you want to fight about it, we can. But as long as we move on.
As soon as the game's over, go somewhere and eat together. Yep. Done it all many times.
I want to touch upon this, man. We have a ton of cap space. Jadeveon Clowney is still on the market. Joey Bosa is still on the market. Myles Garrett wants to leave Cleveland. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, we need a safety. But here's the thing. There's a reason why they're not addressing it, and that's because Upton Stout might be moving to that free safety position. Who knows? We'll never know.
Could be
just like
Raheem's
today.
Idea.
We picked up two running backs. Today, and everyone's like, oh my God, why are we picking up another running back? I was like that, and then next thing you know, OTAs report Isaac Granda tears pectoral muscle out for the season. Well, shit, okay. Obviously, they're hiding some things. And
gonna put him on the IR.
If Myles Garrett is smart, I'll take whatever deal the Niners have got. But within reason. Cleveland's not going to let him go for just chips on the,
Oh no, they do
chips
first
and pennies, unless they're as dumb as South Carolina and how we got CMC. Because we got CMC for basically nothing, for basically free.
And look at who they drafted. His salary that year.
Yeah. So to us, it's like we took him in for damn near nothing. Same thing with Trent Williams. We released the Commanders or the Redskins, whatever you want to address it as, for nothing. We picked up.
If they could pull that off with Myles Garrett, we're gonna have that's gonna be a celebration day. They're gonna mark on the calendar. We celebrate every year. We gotta go.
Ronbo.
I tell you,
we won't even have to run. If we run five up front with Myles Garrett and Nick Bosa, that's overkill. That is absolute overkill.
Good. I'll see you Sunday, Steven.
I'll see you Sunday, Ronbo. I'll go ahead and find out some more stuff, but I mean, shit. I've been going down this rabbit hole because this team is nasty so far.
Oh, I know it. No. All right, Steven. Have a great evening, my man.
You too.
Thanks. And we go back to New Jersey to see, and E wakes up in these situations. E, wake up,
Yeah.
E.
Yeah.
I
Ronbo.
know that you were going to come around.
Ronbo.
I'm listening, man. I'm trying to sing. E, come on in, man.
I'm gonna do it. It's not a bad habit, huh?
No, I kind of enjoy that. That's pretty funny. E, as a matter of fact, we were talking about something, as we always do, and we're in the middle of it. We have to end the conversation because we've taken too much time, and neither one of us has proved the other one wrong. What were we talking about? I remember.
Tom.
Yes, Ronnie Lott removing his finger, and I said that's a player that made a sacrifice that no matter what, I cannot make him sit down. And you said you'd sit him down anyway because he can't play. He's got an injury. You know what? I didn't run it. The chat didn't get to us on this. So let's run it by the chat again. Chat.
Thank you.
Chat. He and I were arguing.
Help us out, please.
Yeah, he and I was arguing. Ronnie Lott was the quintessential. The man defines the San Francisco 49ers. Limbs don't mean anything. In fact, it comes close to winning is all that matters. Ronnie Lott could be one of the greatest safeties of all time. And they said, Ronnie, you're done for the day. And Ronnie said, I'll be damned. I'll be right back. So Lott goes in and removes part of the digit that was bothering him. He comes back out there, he's ready to go. E says, had he came back out there and he was running things, Ronnie would take a seat on the bench. I said, oh my Lord. If Ronnie Lott comes back to me and I see what he did, I look at him in the eye, it's your game. You go do what you do. And that's the last thing I'd say to him. E, anybody agree with me or do you agree with E? Give me, write down on there, E or R for your vote. Right, E for E and R for Ronbo. E! Yes.
Somebody said it's just a finger. He got 9 more or something.
That's the gospel truth. See, a guy like Lott he was just frightening, you know? If a dude got Lott and knocked him down by some accident or something, Lott would get up and he would hunt the man down. I think sometimes the play wasn't even involving that guy that smacked him. I love football players that are actually could be mass murderers, but they happen to be able to channel that energy into something productive instead of going to jail. Brian's got an R down.
They can't. Oh, let me see. Yeah, I got an R. You got an R.
But go ahead. What were we gonna say?
All right, listen, we're not back in the Coliseum days, nothing like that. This is 2026. Let's just do things more for
Civilized.
The players. Not, huh?
So you mean more civilized?
Yeah, not do things for the players, not for the game. The game is not important, more important than that man's finger. No way impossible.
He's the one who went and cut it off.
Listen, man, like when you enter that kind of mode, like I said, when I played football, I would have did it probably. But not now. Like I'm 50 years old. Why would I be
You can't. I got another R. But hey, you cannot compare. Huh? You gotta talk about in your prime what you would have done. Okay.
But I would like now, like if I was, I don't know, like if I'm a foot, like all right. When I'm young in the high school, no, I wouldn't have did it either. Like,
I know because your mama would have kicked your ass when you got home. Yeah.
Yeah. I would have did it. Like, But you feel like you can run through a wall.
Oh yeah. I play with my ankle
But-
hanging, and you know how you put like 20 inches of tape on your everybody looks at your foot. Man, what is that on your tape?
Yeah, you did that
Yeah,
football.
that
I mean,
ankle,
basketball
man.
too.
Yeah. So
But
and you
that's
really
a
should sit down
fracture.
or the cortisone shot, which is really risky because now you've numbed out that pain. The damage could be extensive if you keep playing on it.
Could be hurting something.
You don't care.
But see, that's why I said, don't let this game, Game, define your life from this point. His life has changed from that point on.
He'll be a hero for the rest of. He will go down in 49er folktales forever.
I don't care about a 49er folktale. Like, you think you a comic book?
You got to separate the time. No, you got to talk about when you were playing ball versus when you've grown up and got better sense. No, you can't make that comparison.
Yeah, there you go. When you got better sense.
Yeah, well,
you said it.
Listen, that football's always going to be a savage, hostile, a game that actually should be outlawed. You know, that's just the way it is.
Like you want it to be outlawed.
No, it is dangerous. You could get killed out there playing a game. What if you take a hit right in the small of your back? You could snap a guy's spine doing that.
Yeah.
You know? Or
be paralyzed.
Or linemen coming through there, and some guy's using his hands too high. You could take a guy's eye out. This game is not, it's like Alex Boone once said when the referees were blowing the whistle on every little thing. You know what? This is a grown man's game. Let us play. You know? And you watch football,
Man,
so that means you're just as evil as anything else. We support it.
But we don't want to support something barbaric.
But
these games is there for our entertainment, not for what is that? Horrific onslaught to beat the next man. Like, this is not, like I said, this is not the Coliseum. This is not what was it? Italy or something? Egypt? This is not where
Greece.
Trying to fight. Yeah.
Here's the thing. Football represents life in general. There's a ball that represents the goal. You versus everybody else on the planet for whatever you're trying to get to. You've got to use strategy. You've got to use smart. You've got to have a plan. And you're watching our whole existence in a capsule, watching that game. So when you lose, you win or you fail. And when you win, success. That's fun to watch.
At the end of the game, do you shake their hand?
Yes. Because
there we go.
Congratulations.
There we go.
You beat me out of what I was going for. I would have done the same thing.
You didn't beat me out my finger. You didn't beat me out my life. You didn't beat me out my girlfriend. You beat me out of game.
Hey, we're gonna respectfully agree to disagree. We gotta go now. We'll open up another argument next time.
Of the heart and soul of the defense. We didn't get too many R's or no E's.
Yeah, I got some R's. I didn't see any E's.
Two. I think one. I didn't see no E's.
I know. Everybody loves running. We gotta go, fam.
Yes, sir.
I'll see you.
I got
see you
something else I'll tell you next time.
All right.
Mom, I got something to tell you.
All right. I'll be looking forward to it. Don't forget. All right.
Bang, bang, Nina.
Gang.
Sucker Free Nation. Let's keep it pushing. Let's go.
What to do? What to do, Ronbo?
Anthony. Because you know, Anthony,
What's going down?
Man, we're looking at all this money the 49ers got. I'm proud of the 49ers for so many different reasons. They always give you something new to be proud about. Last year's 12-5, ridiculous with that squad. You know, now you look at the 49ers leading the league in finance. You know,
Ronbo, I'm looking at all the defense, Ronbo.
What do you think needs fixing that we can fix?
Ronbo.
I'm listening.
I'm listening to Dre Greenlaw.
He said when he got over there at the Broncos, he said this and oh hell.
It ain't like
He said
Santa
he
Clara.
really, the way he was talking, he didn't want to be over there.
Tried to talk him out of it. He would listen. Remember?
But he said, but he did say this right here though, Grandma. He said, well, if you would have went there, was it? He said, when you hit free agency this year, was there any other team you interested? He said, no. So I already knew.
Yeah.
I was going home.
Yeah, that's what I was getting ready to say. He felt like he was coming home.
Yeah. So they asked him, they said, Dre, so when did you know you could trust his injury? He said in the middle of the year. He said right in the middle of the year. He said yeah. So you know him and Fred finna cut up out there, Ronbo.
If they both make it to week 17, I'm gonna lose my mind. Especially both healthy, because that means
Ronbo.
The playoffs.
And y'all talking about y'all worry about the safeties.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you why I ain't worried about this. I'm gonna tell you why I ain't
love
worried
when you
about
do this because you always make me feel better. Go ahead.
I'm not worried about the safety because of the pass rush we're gonna have, Ronbo. You see what I'm saying?
Should be kick ass.
So anytime you got a good pass rush, Ronbo, it helps out the safety.
That's right.
And what people fail to realize about Mustafa. Mustafa came back at the end of the year because in the middle of the year last year because you remember he had told ACL, Ronbo.
Yes, that was the year. He's been a year removed from that, so he ought to be 100%.
He was just coming back in the middle of the year. Yeah.
And you know he came back early, but that's who he is. I ain't waiting. Now let's go.
Yeah. Because Ronbo, when he tore it, he walked off the field.
It's a bad, tough guy.
Hey, Ronbo.
That's what tough guys do. Only other guys.
Did you hear what Chris McCaffrey? Yeah, what Chris McCaffrey said about
taking breaks?
Kaylon Black. No, you heard what he said about Kaylon Black?
No, what did he say?
He said he thought Mustafa was ripped.
Kaylin is. You remember that movie Altered States?
Yeah.
That's Kaylin Black. Altered States. That doesn't even look human.
When I see him, I say, this is a big ball of muscle, Ronbo.
Damn. So you know what? That's why I can't wait to see somebody hit him the wrong way. You don't hit him in the thighs. I don't know where you gonna hit Kaylin. You can hit him in the ankles. Man.
He ain't like us, boy. He's just rocked up.
Man. Everybody had a gym rat like that coming up through high school. He was, especially smaller guys were kind of short. They'd be in the gym all day, every day, and drinking protein milkshakes between every meal. I mean, dude, look, what do you buy clothes at? As it is,
Remember, as far as the safety go, Jeffrey Gray, he's a DB guru.
Oh, from Atlanta. That's right.
Jeffrey Gray is a DB guru. So he played safety back there with John Lynch, and he was a monster, Ronbo.
So he's going to be able to probably get that offensive line to turn into more than what it is right now.
Not only that, Ronbo. Remember when what's called came in? Steve Whoops came in.
Yeah, and they played better.
Jair Brain.
Yes.
Yeah, you see how they were playing with.
They just
makes it different, Ronbo. When you got it makes it different.
They just need some direction out there. I forgot about that.
I'm highly on Marquis Siegel. Siegel was always there, remember, because he got the speed.
Yeah.
He just played the ball wrong. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I definitely seen what
And
you were
I
saying.
think if anybody can get him right, I think Jeffrey Gray gonna get him right.
Yeah. Because a lot of that's just direction and what to look for. And Marquise didn't. Marquise would get there, but he got, man.
Yeah, he would get there, but he missed time the ball.
Yeah.
Because you jump too early, then the ball. You see what I'm saying?
Actually, that's a rookie mistake. He's probably going to be a lot different looking this year.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah. So he'll probably be fine. And the point is, don't go after anybody. We'll have to believe that he must be improving too. Anthony, the clock ticked out on us.
Huh?
Yeah, we got to go. But I'm gonna see you Sunday.
Oh yeah, bro. I appreciate you, Ronbo.
I appreciate you, Anthony, all the time. Can't wait to hear from you each and every time we do this. See you in a minute, fam.
All right,
Anthony. Oh, yippee-ki-yay, It's Austin the Cowboy. Come on in, Cowboy.
What's up, Ronbo? The most entertaining cowboy you know.
I'll second that.
One you know, too.
Austin, how you doing?
Wow.
What's going on in Dallas?
Oh, nothing much. Just, working on the farm, getting those cows, Ronbo. You got to rough them up in this off season. And, listening to Niner Land, listening to what you all got going on. We got to scout the competition because, San Francisco, we like to beat you all around here.
Yeah, we
just
know
like
that.
y'all like to beat us.
Yes, indeed.
But speaking of cap room, Rombo, Dallas over here, we're in cap. Heck good, buddy. I mean, Jerry Jones, all that money he paid Dak and CD's coming back to bite us now, Rombo, because we had to franchise tag George Pickens. Oh boy.
I saw that. Hey, what about you guys don't restructure? If Dak would be the first person I would call every year when it came time to restructure.
Here's the thing too, Rombo, that's kind of funny about that. He kind of did already. Jerry did call him up and ask for a restructure, and he did take a little bit of a restructure.
Okay.
And it's still we're in that much of debt, Rombo, from all of our contracts. And it's just like, I understand, like, players want to get paid. Like, we all understand that. Like, every organization has those players that want the money, and that's fair. Like, CeeDee Lamb, he's earned his money. Dak's earned his money. For whatever people want to say about him. Like George Pickens, he's earned his money, especially if he could put another great year together. It's just, when you're trying to build a Super Bowl team, I don't know, Rumble, how the Seahawks have got all the money that they do, but I would like to know what Mr. John Snyder's cooking over there, and because they've got a lot of cap space, and they just won the whole thing, and they're only going to get better. I know. I don't know what they're doing, but
it's worrisome. You know what they're doing, and I hate to admit it, but their drafting has been excellent for the last 3 years. We all watched it. We were sitting there doing draft night. You're watching the players they're pulling in, but you didn't know the strategy, the thinking. They had a plan, and they knew how each guy would fit into the plan. That defense last year was freaking scary. So that's what they were planning for the whole time. So
and Rombo, they brought back almost everybody on that defense. They lost a few pieces, but it's just like the few pieces they lost, a lot of Seahawks fans are like, oh, those can be replaced. Our big ones are all back, and they're all on long-term deals. And I'm like, so this is going to be a problem for years to come, I see. This wasn't a 1 year.
Yeah, but what ends up happening, though? You end up, what other teams do in organizations, especially if they're on your schedule all the time, like ours, you start to look at ways you build teams to beat them. That's what they pretty much did. They built teams to beat both not Dallas, but San Francisco and Los Angeles. And they handed both of us our asses this past season right into the playoffs, right? And they did that with a quarterback that's been okay, but not way above average. Sam Darnold's okay, but they did that with Sam Darnold, which tells you a lot,
Yeah. Now, Ronbo, you listen to Rams fans. It was you all who got your butt handed to you.
Well,
if
now
the refs
see-
hadn't cheated on them at Seattle and the
Yeah.
time hadn't run out, or Stafford, you know how
Yeah.
that goes.
You know, here's the thing is, most 49er fans, we knew we did not have a shot to go to no Super Bowl. I mean, the team was just depleted. But the Rams went in there all pumped up and looking like they were on 100 grams of every steroid known to man. And they went in there and they lost and got devastated just like everybody else by that defense. And they're saying, you guys ought to be embarrassed because they beat you up in your house. Hey, you guys were picked to win the Super Bowl. What the hell happened? And so, you know, like I say, I think they should be the ones to be ashamed. So, you know, we had the same record as the Shams did at the end of the season, 12-5.
And you over beat up half the year, Ronbo.
Oh, yes.
Wow.
Austin, here's a question for you from 49er Brian. He's asked Austin if he has a best butt credit card. TVs are pricey. Oh, Best Buy. You guys got Best Buy in Texas?
Yes, we do. Actually, I got one of the smart TVs
that runs away after a Dallas Cowboy after a Cowboys game loss. The TV grows legs and starts running down the street.
Yeah, with the TV. Oh, no,
That's called a smart TV. Oh God.
I just hang my head in shame after a Cowboys loss. Like, why do I love this team? And then I come back for some more, Ronbo. You know how it goes.
I do. We all do it. You know, it's really funny because you guys get, like, they bring camera crews to the Dallas area and throughout Texas for that matter. When you guys lose a game, you really take it. I mean, some of the best scenes are Dallas Cowboys with people over at the house. The guy's throwing things at the TV. It's usually perched up high over the fireplace or something. Breaking the glass. People in the room like, oh, God, it's against the game, man. It's just going on and on. It looks so real. And I said, it might be real.
It's just like after you all beat us in that wild card game where Dak forgot the referee didn't touch the ball, there was TikToks and everything, Rombo, of players throwing. I mean, not players. Our fans in our own fan base hitting TVs with hammers and everything. And I'm like, that does not shock me at all. I'm just like,
it's compassion.
We don't own them, Rombo. Like, those are our crazy fan bases.
Yeah.
Hopefully there's more like me out there.
Level-headed and realize that TVs upwards of $2,000 should not be treated in such a fashion. Agreed.
And I'll say this too, Rombo. I am looking at the 49ers, though, real fast. I mean, y'all got a lot of cash, which is really something that worries me because it's like y'all paid CMC, y'all paid Brock Purdy, and
Fred,
you still got some cash
Trent
to play
Williams.
with.
That's amazing.
And then you still got all that cash to play with. Like Jerry Jones, like he likes his high-priced offense, but spend it on some defense. And like he needs to go back to business school, Rombo, because I'm sick and tired of everyone passing us up over here in money. But
hey,
I digress for the night.
Austin, I want to thank you again for that interior tackle. I'm telling you, right, guys, he's going to be special. We got to go.
Yeah. Yes.
Austin, and you got time Sunday, get back in and let's talk some more Dallas.
Yes. Rombo, as always, let me give you my famous outro. Yeehaw! Go Cowboys! Yeehaw!
He goes with his snakeskin boots. Hey, Tony, ATL.
Ronbo, good evening. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm just doing great, man. Anytime you're talking football, it's just a good time. All we need is a pizza.
Hey, Ronbo, I wanted to ask you.
Go ahead.
What's the definition of shams? What does that mean?
Because the shams, they've been running around ever since the 80s. You know, Tony, you know their history. The shams have been to a position to where they could have won, and they lost. And yet, when the 49ers come in and they win, well, because of the salary cap era is one of the only reasons. Hey, what you guys, nobody put the salary cap on you. and then didn't put it on us. You guys just blew it. There's no reason for you to start coming up with these lame-ass excuses trying to belittle what the 49ers achieved. What, Green Bay, the Chicago Bears, other teams didn't have any problem with salary cap, but you did. Oh, that's such a weak argument.
Weak argument. So I'm going to go back in history a little bit. 1985. That was the year of the 85 Bears. In the divisional playoffs, Eric Dickerson set the playoff record for rushing yards. He got 246 yards rushing.
See?
Playing at Anaheim Stadium against the Cowboys, right, in the divisional round, right?
Right.
So how come the Rams couldn't go to Chicago and beat the Bears to go to the Super Bowl that year?
They choked. Oh,
They got shut out. It was a shutout.
Constantly choking. But, well, the only reason you guys did so, well, guys, that's not true. That's not true.
1989, NFC Championship. San Francisco against the Shams or Rams.
Minnesota beat them too.
Run the
Took
ball
them back.
down
Remember Joe Cap?
game. Everybody thought you was going to pass, but Roger Craig, Tom Rathman was killing them with the run. Made them quit.
Yeah. And that happened all the time. Remember Joe Cap and the Vikings? Joe Cap was dropping knees in the defender's chest and running right through him like paper. And so the Rams.
Oh, that was the year. That was the year that the Rams started out 11-0.
Yeah.
Everybody thought they were going to the Super Bowl.
I said, man, y'all ain't got.
They lost the last 3 games of the season.
Right.
And then the first playoff game against Joe Cap, and they lost.
But we cheat.
How do you start the season out 11-0 and don't win another game?
You know. And well, Eddie DiBartolo was gangland affiliated, and that's why you guys had some. What are you talking about?
It's always an excuse, ain't it? Always an excuse.
My God, what do you guys just make this crap up as you go? Oh.
Hey, Ronbo, NFL news. What's the deal with the Josh Jacobs thing? I'm not sure. Is it not true? What's going on with that?
Yeah, he's supposed to be getting out of prison, right? I'm thinking about the guy that got in trouble. No, Jacobs. Wait a minute. I've not heard anything about Josh Jacobs. Isn't he still with Green Bay?
Domestic violence dispute, but then Josh Jacobs' attorneys saying that she was lying or something. I don't know. I didn't. I just caught the highlight. I didn't really get into it.
We get this every year. Domestic things. You know what? I'm starting to wonder the timing on that. Because I wonder if somebody's getting blackmailed, or did you really do that?
Yeah, this money. You know, this money, man. You remember that song, What People Do for Money, back from the 80s?
Yeah.
I was telling my wife about that. I said, I see a lot of situations. I hear about a lot of situations because the way people are about money today in today's society, Ronbo, is super crazy.
It's just frightening.
It's very frightening.
You know, the thing is, the guys, you gotta walk a real thin ice. Don't be, because if they get anything they can do to get paid, it doesn't matter.
Yes,
they'll do it.
Fake a pregnancy, get pregnant by another guy and say it's yours. Anything to get that money.
You hear about that Dominican Republican, that baseball player?
I heard about that. Yeah.
Yeah, the dude. The judge let him off. He was guilty, but the judge let him off because the mom, they've set him up. The mom was like pimping her own child.
Yeah.
And
what people do for money.
And
That's
she's going to jail.
Mm-hmm.
I see.
Yep.
God,
Yep.
That's
well, Ronbo, the pressure is on Lamar Jackson now. Because I'm hearing all the reports.
I'm so tired of that.
Harbaugh's not here anymore. And if things go wrong, Lamar Jackson is going to get the blame. I'm hearing it from several media outlets.
Not surprised. But I'm a little tired of Lamar getting an upgrade in his salary every year. Did Lamar do anything last year that should justify another upgrade?
It was his worst year, I think, last year before he got hurt.
Come on, man. I'm kind of proud of him for he's not giving him no 3% to any agent or anything. His mama's helping him, and he's representing himself. But Lamar, every time you have a good year, you're going to go talk about you need more money? How selfish. How selfish is that? How about everybody else?
Yeah.
Don't you want to surround yourself with good talent? Does a championship mean anything to you? Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
know.
Well, Calais Campbell went back there. I was, man, we need to make him an offer. Man, I wanted him back in Atlanta. He could, because we set our franchise record with sacks last year. He helped us 2 years before that. He could have been an impact because he had 8.5 sacks last year.
And his
He
leadership
an old man.
is also a great thing.
Leadership, absolutely. He can teach you tricks.
Yes.
But Ronbo, like I said on your
And know
last
what to look
show,
for.
the Rams only they drafted a guard out of what school did he go to? Out of Missouri. Last name Keegan, 6'5", 311. That's the only move as far as offensive line they made. None in free agency. That's gonna hurt them.
And do the Rams have a lot of? Are they under the cap by a good amount of money, or how are they doing?
I don't know how their cap is.
Well, they just
congratulations to you guys. I think last year, Ronbo, because y'all going to be so deep this year because y'all started 6 rookies on defense from that draft last year. 6 because of injuries.
That's a good thing. Now they're ready.
That is a great thing because now they second year guys and they're going to be even more hungrier with the veterans back.
And train better in the offseason and know how to train. And by the way,
now y'all's rotation is going to be much better, Ronbo.
Oh my God, yes, we got that rotation. But but Stafford's getting a $55 million increase.
Gotta take another $55 million and get some more offensive line, man. I know what they're going to do.
They don't have any money now.
Training camp when people get cut, they're going to try to pick them up that way.
Oh yeah,
get somebody good.
Yeah, they might. But you come to the Rams and get an IOU. Nobody's paying for an IOU.
Good luck with that.
God darn it.
Expect Justin Fields to start the season in Kansas City as Patrick Mahomes gets back on the mend. I haven't heard about his progress. I know he's throwing.
I thought it would take a little longer than they were talking about. But Tony, we got to go. I'll see you Sunday.
Yes, sir. I'll try to get more on this Josh Jacobs story. And no, someone called earlier. Jared Goff is not that old.
Yeah,
it's about his 8th, 9th, or 10th year. He's still in his
30s.
Year, so, and expect Philly to bounce back. I don't know why I say that, but watch out for Philly to bounce back.
They will. I'm telling you. Don't think they're going to stay dead for long. All right, Tony.
And expect Arizona to finish 3rd. I'm telling you, the Rams going to finish last. That offensive line situation is going to hurt them. Stay tuned. I said it here first in May. Ronbo, and I will see you Sunday. Shout out to you, your great production team. Shout out to Ellis, Big Show, Smooth, 49er Bryant, all the 49er faithful. And I'll see you guys on Sunday.
Thank you, Tony. Appreciate you. You know this.
Take care, sir.
You too. Thanks. It's Chardon.
Hey, what's up, Rumble? Man, I love all your content videos on the YouTube channel. I think you do a great job covering this team.
Thank you, Chardon. Appreciate that. I really do.
I can't wait for the 49ers 2026 season to start, man. I can't wait for all. So they're playing so many great teams. It's gonna be a battle.
Yeah, we wouldn't have it any other way. It's just fun.
But what are your thoughts on Mac Jones getting re-signed by the Niners?
Oh, I love it. And I just hope that Mac Jones can get out there. I don't want to see anything happen to Brock Purdy. If something does happen, it was just minor, and let him take a break and take a rest. And if Mac can get some time in, he gets a lot of money every time he plays. And we'll see. And I like watching Mac Jones play. He's going to leave us next year.
When analyzing the 49ers schedule, which teams do you think that the 49ers are going to have the most tough time playing against?
There's so many, Chardon, because we're not playing any teams that haven't been doing well. So if I had to look at the schedule, I remember Denver being on the schedule. The Dallas Cowboys have made some improvements. We're not going to be able to laugh at them this year. of course, are shams. They're going to the Shams are, and we're in the division with the Shams and the Seahawks. All three teams are picked to vie for the Super Bowl, right? So that's going to be tough. The Vikings is going to be a good game because the Vikings always play us tough. Ian Sharp is right. Denver Broncos, that defense is going to be tough. So, yeah, we don't have any easy games, not really. There's maybe one or two we might take for granted, except for maybe Miami.
Which opponents are easier for the 49ers to face, and which opponents are tough for the 49ers to face?
Yeah, no, well, I just mentioned a few of the ones we're going to be struggling with. The Dolphins are a team we're playing. We're playing the Cardinals, but Chardal, we don't know exactly what to expect from the Cardinals. The Bears are going to be tough, too. I mean, you look up and down the schedule, Chardal. You can pick maybe 2 or 3 teams that you think you might be possibly able to relax. That's about it.
I mean, like it's gonna be really fun next season, man. It's gonna be fun. Levi's Stadium is gonna be rocking when they play there. It's Levi's Stadium is always a fun stadium to play at for the 49ers.
Sure.
But a lot of Rams fans are saying that they're giving a lot of flack about Levi's, that Levi's Stadium is a horrible stadium to play in.
Yeah, they always say
but
that.
I don't care. I don't care about those fans, right? Like those fans can say whatever they want to. They can say whatever they want to say about Levi's Stadium, but it's not going to change me the fact that I'm going to go there and watch games over there. Doesn't matter what other teams say about our stadium. If it's the worst stadium they've ever seen, it's not going to change my fact that I'm going to go there. I mean, I'm still going to go and watch games there. Doesn't matter what negative criticism people say about our stadium.
Yeah, it's the Sun Field. Jed York has said they were going to build a cover, an awning over that area. It's too hot in the afternoon, Chardal. People are having heat strokes out there. I don't know why the 49ers threaten to cover over that stadium every year, but never do it. Maybe they're having some trouble with Santa Clara.
But the problem is that when you go to Levi's Stadium, if you want to sit closer to the field and get tickets closer to the field, you're paying a lot of money for that, because you're sitting in the shady area of the stadium, but you pay a lot of money to sit close to the field. Yeah. How much do you just sit close to the field cost? Like $500 a seat. Like it's ridiculous, man. It really it's crazy. People would actually go there to waste all their money to actually at least
And no, I know it's never waste of money.
Waste their money to do that.
But it is a lot of money.
You're $500. You're going spending $500 per seat for a 49er game. Like,
well, it doesn't stop there. You got to pay that parking lot.
Fans are that.
Yeah, it can get a little crazy, and you got to pay the parking lot. And by the time you go up to the concession, there's nothing cheap up there. So you could end up spending $1,000 per person easily if you're like 2 or 3 people. Yeah. Yeah, that's why the 49ers are able to pay those high salaries. Like when
I went to that regular season Rams and Niners game last season.
Yeah.
And the ticket was like $100 for the game to go and watch the game. And with food, I bought food at the stadium. That was also pretty pricey. Yeah. That also amped up the price a little bit. And you end up paying like $300 for an outing.
Easily.
I mean,
easily.
You really want to spend $300 for an outing? You really want to do that?
Well,
you really this is really that you want to do that?
You could do like some people do. You got if you got a big yard, you set that screen up outside. Although the shade on the glass because you can't see it, but have parties at your place.
And if you want to buy a jersey at the game, if you want to buy merchandise at the game from the 49ers team store, that's like 49 jerseys are like $200 for like like $200 for really good jersey. Like the material is really good and
Because
materials
it's
really
authentic.
well.
Yeah.
That could also make it expensive too.
Yeah.
Buying a jersey, getting
One
something
person.
from the game, buying a little memento,
One person.
trinkets from the game, just to kind of
We,
recap your memory.
Yeah, one person can spend a lot of money. Shuttle, we do have to go, though. It's always fun talking to you. We'll see. I tell you what, I'm going to go now. Come back Sunday and looking for you, okay?
I'll see you on Sunday. But if I'm not able to see you on Sunday, I love talking with you, and I'll definitely talk with you next time I'm free.
Well, thank
I'm
you,
not
Shuttle.
I don't but it was great calling into your show, and I wish you all the love and support.
Oh, sure do appreciate it, Shuttle. And let me send my love right back at you, buddy. All right. Have a great night.
See you later.
See ya.
Have a good night.
Thanks, Shuttle.
See you.
And with that said, I thought, hey, Bill.
Ronbo, I caught you at the last second. You kept your pin up. You must be closing out.
Yeah, yeah. We probably will be in a second. I wish you could have been. I need to introduce you to Austin out in Dallas, since you guys are both out there together, and him give you that yeehaw. Kills me. Austin's fun though. He's not really running smack. He's a fun cowboy to talk to. Bill, what are you thinking of? Bill, we got a lot of money, and now. How do we do? Well, do you want to go buy a safety? Do you want to pay Jadeveon Clowney? Joey Bosa's acting like I might come, maybe not. I don't know, guys. Let me stew on it.
Bad news is the call. We're gonna have to either get Clowney, get a safety, or get somebody else. Joey Bosa might be taking at least a couple seasons off because he's worried about golf tournaments.
I didn't even know he liked to play golf. That's pretty funny.
Yeah, his brother just ratted him out. There was a video.
I heard that.
I was just watching the video, and Nick Bosa just pretty much said that when he cringed, you could read body language, and the way he cringed up and folded up when they asked him, "Are you excited to play with your big brother?" He's like, "No, I don't think he's not coming this year. He's going to be worried about his golf game. He's worried about football. He's worried about his golf game."
Well, he's accomplished. He may have given up on any aspirations of winning a Super Bowl. I think sometimes these guys, you figure Myles Garrett, can you imagine, Bill? Myles Garrett knows there is no way, as long as he's in the state of Ohio, that he's going to win a Super Bowl. Can you imagine what that's like to feel like being that talented? You ask the ownership to let you go, and they won't do it.
Here's the thing. Is Joey Bosa, did he play too much football that he has memory loss? Is he not the same player he was in college?
Well, no,
he's
not.
Washed up and done?
No, he's not the same player he was in college. He's still a good ball player, but he's not the Joey Bosa.
No. That's not the question. I'm questioning Joey. Is Joey still the same good ball player? Because if he's going to win a Super Bowl, he has a better chance of winning it right beside his brother. Because when those two played in college together, they were a dynamic duo. Put Joey and that dynamic duo on their prime and our offense and our defense. I'm telling you, Ronbo. I'm telling you, we're winning a Super Bowl. There's no, I'll stamp it. I'm going to tell you we'll win it all with Joey and Nick. Because I've seen those two play together. I've seen the danger that they did. And I've seen them with how they played separated. Put them together.
And they hate they hate to be outdone by one another. So,
Well, see, that's the thing. I would love that competition because at least they'll be on the field being competitive.
Yeah.
They won't be trying to get hurt. And we're worried about injury. We won't have an injury. They'll be too busy trying to compete, and I'll be feeling sorry for the QBs.
And you should. I mean, we'll see. Joey's just clowning. He wants to play golf right now because he doesn't want to work. That's fine because the role the 49ers are going to have him in, he doesn't need to be in tip-top shape. He needs to be in good shape, but still, because he's not going to be on the field all day. He's going to be in there for certain
Well, I
situations.
hope he signs with the Niners. The Niners need to do it if we're going to win a Super Bowl. We might as well we could get Bosa and Clowney. I mean, and the team that we got and the safety. We can get a good one on get a young one and develop him.
I saw looking at Kobe Bryant. The Bears snatched him up recently, but he would have been great. 24 years old, and he was a pretty good player for the Hawks. So that might have been a good idea.
The Niners. I'm not really worried. I'm watching and I'm seeing what's going on. I'm sitting back, seeing fake media and saying we signed this wide receiver, we've signed this person, we signed that person.
Oh God. And don't go to YouTube. They put these shorts up and things like that with captions saying anything. They'll say Kyle Shanahan expected to be fired at the end. I was like, I'm not clicking that. And you guys ought to be brought up on charges for lying.
Where they said they cloned Jerry Rice?
I didn't see that one, but I'm not surprised. God. It's just obscene.
And then he's going to the Seattle Seahawks.
It's hard to make that stuff up, but somebody always does. God.
Well, this is straight comedy. I'm sitting here laughing. I've seen too much today and yesterday, and you had a good Memorial Day?
Oh, yeah. Overeating and, laying down and talking trash. It's a fun holiday. Anytime you get those 3-day weekends where you're just doing things that don't amount to any amount of energy burn, that's a glorious day.
Yeah, just imagine when we win the Super Bowl and the whole year, everyone's going to have to acknowledge us for that whole year till kickoff.
But you know what we got to do, Bill? We got to avoid being the Shams, the Raiders, teams that act like you've been there, done that. You know what I mean? Wow! Well, you guys don't have a Super Bowl. Look at us. We're bad. We are so cool. You're not. Okay, guys.
Numbers is everything. Trophies are everything. The Rams got a while to go. The Seattle Seahawks got a while to go. And the Chiefs only got one to tie us. So, we could just pass them.
That's scary. I hadn't realized the Chiefs were right on our tail. They need one more.
Right, and that's why it's important that we sign all this to stop it, because I guarantee you, mark my words, and you don't believe me, but when I call it, I'm always right. Chiefs are going to the Super Bowl this coming season.
Listen, we're leaving.
And I'm telling you, I mark my words, if we're to beat them, and I've seen how they do what they did in the draft and what they did in free agency, and they're making a move for that final fifth.
Patrick is not going to be ready until midseason. They will have lost too many games. Bill, let's talk about this some more Sunday.
Ronbo, don't count the chickens before they hatch. They have an easy schedule.
I got a plan for holidays. The chickens have to hatch pre-Thanksgiving, pre-Easter, pre-Memorial Day.
Just imagine this, Ronbo. Before I go, I want you to imagine this so I can leave you with a good dream. The 49ers signing Joey Bosa, Janavi and Clowney. The Chiefs make it to a Super Bowl with Patrick Mahomes not at his prime, at his half decent. Los Angeles, California, our second home stadium. Mm-hmm. We beat the Kansas City Chiefs 49-0 in the Super Bowl.
And that would be the novelty of a lifetime. I'd never forget that. All right, Bill. I like it. You ready for the holler?
Give me a 49er shout out and I'm out.
Well, Big Bill.
And for all you clowns, one more thing. For all y'all clowns that keep calling us whiners, let me tell you something. We're drinking some wine in celebration of our Super Bowl coming. I'm out.
That's what I was talking about. Night, Bill. Let's call it a night. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll see you Sunday, and let's see what else is going on in Ninerville and anywhere else that's got us involved. Thanks for the contributions tonight, guys. And subscribe. Be a part of this group. Get that bell so I can find you when it's time to talk some more 49er football. And get in here and call in. Let's talk about the 49ers. Between now and then, think of nothing but red and gold. Niners!